So, you guys have safely made your way back from the destruction of the weather satellite, and have made your way back down the space elevator. Um, Somehow, I'll just say that you're good. It's fine. The cutscene loads, and it's just an image of you guys falling back to planet, and then once the game loads, you're just back on the ship. uh,
If we just hand crank the way back up to the station.
you guys are back in the hub area, on the ship, kind of next to the docking, cargo, and loading bays, kind of thing. The majority of this ship is this kind of like large traversal units along the aft and the sides of it. Um, Once again, for people that don't remember or people that are new, the LMS Explorer. Let me. Do I got a picture? Give me a second. No, I don't. Let me go get a picture real quick. I thought I did, but I must not.
Punch my microphone.
Oh, you know what? This is a good website. I'll just drop this here. This guy's got a bunch of full renders of the ship.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oops. It's not.
Just a Lego build. Hell yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. Sorry, give me like 1 second. Oh, of course I can't upload an image. Alright, whatever. I'll just do this. Do a new one. Okay. Sorry. The LMS Explorer is this retrofitted drilling ship that is used for excavation and exfiltration. It is basically this like large mining ship. It's basically got a whole section that's for just processing, a whole section that's for smelting, and another section that's for refining. And so this thing basically, just like the way that a worm does, would just like burrow straight into planets and planetoids and whatnot, just consuming raw ore and basically spitting out whatever isn't necessary. This ship has since then been retrofitted to be more of a combat vessel. The drilling apparatuses are not fully operational, and a lot of the mining lasers have been adjusted to be more of offensive based. Also, the processing in here isn't operational, and it's been kind of retrofitted to just be storage and adjacent to the forge and refinery. So you guys can still manufacture and repair armaments in here, but it's not the just consume and builds monster that it was. This is an old ship. This is a very kind of, not, I wouldn't say ancient design, but it's from one of those old Terra kind of designs where they were still going out and exploring. And now, since then, a lot of ships are basically, fortresses in space. So this thing isn't as offensive or defensive, but it is designed for exploration. And that is the purpose of the Rogue Trader is to explore and transport goods and kicking ass along the way. But the majority of what they do is transport stuff. And you guys are currently picking up resources from this planetoid that you're currently at. However, there was some issues with the wildlife and the people working here. The flora and the fauna weren't exactly what they were supposed to be. That being said, you guys have returned from your away mission and are basically back now on the ship. And I kind of just want to open it up to whatever you guys would like to do. So where would you guys like to do? Or what would be the first thing that you would do making your way back to the ship?
Huh.
I'm gonna eat a rock.
All right. Just because you're bored?
Yes.
He's hungry.
Morty, I'm bored. I'm gonna eat a rock.
Okay.
Fucking.
Got you first, then swallow, buddy.
Roll the dice. Concentration, maybe? Just you're
He has
really
to
working
concentrate
at
on
it.
tasting every mineral.
Oh wait, you actually want me to roll concentration? Eat the rock.
What's what would you like to roll for eating a rock? Maybe Medicaid?
Nah, I'll do concentration. Where is that?
Oh, no, sorry, that's a different system. Roll, just roll determination.
Determination. Understood.
Also, once the once the downtime session is over, you guys can consider all of your wounds and everything brought back up to full. But currently, you guys are still down. But shouldn't be fighting
Got
anything
it.
this session. So
I got.
Yeah.
That's a
But
lot of successes.
okay,
there are a lot of rating
I got
I will
big
say that
successes.
you have 2 extra shifts. I don't know if you want to do anything special with this rock, or if you just want to bank him as glory.
Glory.
Okay. Commander Kybrek is looking over at you, just not saying anything. The Emperor's finest.
Emperor's finest.
Calm the pine is a bit of a stretch. More like the most available.
The Emperor's most resilient.
The Emperor's still here somehow.
We're
It's
still
weird.
here.
Okay.
Somehow.
Actually, I think Commander Kybrek turns to you all and says, "You should do well to report in to your superiors, and I am going to go handle some matters. I've already contacted the local Inquisition. We should have some space wolves here shortly." And they actually, I like to imagine that you're like on an elevator, just like moving down, like from the loading bay to like the lower decks. And so they like finished and they like turn away, but you're still in the elevator. So they're just like, And then they're like standing at parade rest. There wasn't anything that you guys wanted to say or do with Commander Kybrek, correct?
I
Not
didn't.
currently, no.
Okay. If anybody would like to, they can roll me an awareness skill check.
Always.
What's the worst that could happen?
Become infatuated with the wall. Poke my eye out on a fucking corner. Who knows? Awareness of 4. Here we go. Here's rolling. 46.
The rock eating rocks.
How he grows stronger.
I got a 1. That's a very
good.
shiny elevator control panel.
Oh, you didn't get a 1 as your first one, though. Okay.
No. I got a 1 success.
You don't notice anything. I think the elevator is kind of like slowing down. It's like Commander Kyber kind of like slaps a button, stops the car, hits it, and starts it going, and then they stop the car, and then they hold up a fist, and they seem to be like looking around. Elgrid, open the door.
Open the door.
Right? Would you like to roll me athletics to open the door? You guys are currently like between floors, and you're like not at a station pad, but it seems like let's see. Okay. I will say that with 7 successes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. With 7 successes, you know what? I'll give you 3 extra. You could just like tear this thing completely off. You could force it open so that it's still closable. What would you like to do? You got 3 things to play with. Like, if you just want to tear it down roughly, you can bank all those extra glory. But if you want to make it, like, still usable, or, like, that kind of thing, those are the things you could spend the shifts on.
Fuck it. I'll still make it usable.
Okay.
I'll shift it.
Okay. You can bank 2 glory, then. You sound sick, my friend.
Yeah.
You
I have been.
plant your fingers between the bars and just kind of creak it open, forcing it, but not moving too fast that it breaks it. And actually, maybe you just kind of crack it just enough that Kybrek slips out through the door and jumps out onto a nearby kind of catwalk. And they say, "Silence." And then they kind of mess with something on their armor, and you watch as these lights flick on either side of their helmet as they start glancing around. And then they pull their plasma pistol out, and they start walking around. "Report to your duties. I'm going to investigate this." And you can activate the elevator and continue on your way. But that's what Commander Kybrek is doing. Commandant Kybrek. I should just change his name at this point.
I am happy to Control F, find and replace it if you would like to retcon the name.
I'll think about it. I'm actually going to run to the bathroom. So you guys talk amongst yourselves and discuss what you want to do.
You know, they usually say the Inquisition is in the
Sorry,
walls. and
as in like the elevator opens on the next floor and you guys are out and can do whatever you want to. You're free to go about the ship. You're not locked on that elevator. Sorry.
Oh, oh yeah, right. I have the thing, the Deathlete with the corrupt heretic data.
Huh?
And when I put my Deathlete inside that one of
Oh,
the
yeah, where you downloaded all their plans and shit.
yeah, kind of forgot about that for a minute.
You know, they say the Inquisition is always in the walls and ceilings listening, but it's little unnerving to witness the Inquisition literally crawl into in between the decks to investigate. Is it just me who thinks this?
I mean, I'm not part of them. Like well, technically, I am, but not really. So yeah,
To be fair, none of us are inquisitorial staff. We are just here. Uh, as far as Nikolai is aware, there are no inquisitorial staff.
what is an Inquisitor? When you think about it, man who questions or the questioner?
Both, usually at end of gunpoint.
Fair point.
Never a pleasant day when Inquisitor makes a visit. Someone is getting shot. Just have to hope it is not you. Uh, we should probably report to Lord Captain now. Uh, once God returns to, like, continue scene, that is.
What Spurs
Isn't
say
he?
he was going to go do?
I
He
think he
just
said he
went
was
to the
going to the
bathroom.
bathroom.
Oh,
Yeah. Probably run our reports. We don't really have any resources to spend or do shopping while we're here, so.
you know,
Or at least I'm assuming the keratin bullshit that we got in the funny server part of the campaign has been retconned.
that's
I might
what
be
we
wrong.
think. So,
We continue.
All right, I'm back. What have you guys decided?
we were going to. Well, I was going to like look through the data slate thing. When I filled it with heretic data.
That was wrong.
Huh?
Sorry, I just like
Oh.
to say here. What would you like to do? That was the wrong choice. Okay.
Ah, yes, rocks fall.
You're going through the information. How are you going through the information?
I think it's like imagine like I could kind of directly connect up to it and kind of like look through the files of the thing, almost kind of like memories. I would kind of assume, rather than like reading like letter like words like a book.
So you're just kind of going through the logs naturally.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were like taking it to one of the other tech priests or something, or hooking it
Oh
up to
no,
something.
no, no. I'm not that. I'm not suicidal.
Okay. Um, hmm. What are you hoping to find?
If I think mainly like blueprint for something I could like build maybe, or like, research documents on like what he was working on like currently or in the past worked on.
So, how heretical are you again? Because this is like
Uh,
Necron level of technology.
I'm part of dark mechanism, so probably very. Wait, what your question?
Okay. Um,
Okay, I think I have like 2 levels of corruption. I think.
Not corruption, heresy. It's a different thing.
I will say,
How would I
um,
determine that?
I I'm treating this game's corruption similar to uh, I almost said Curse of Strahd, Call of Cthulhu's like sanity, where like the more corruption you have, the more closer you are to chaos and all that warp stuff, which changes some things and gives you access to the powers and abilities and twists you and contorts you and whatnot.
Yep,
Um,
yeah, I'm part of dark mechanism. I'm assuming I'm already pretty corrupt.
yeah.
I've been a lot, but
As you lose your
that
sanity, the more you understand the chaos. So, um, give me. Trying to think. I think I want you to give me a scholar check because what you're doing is you are looking over this stuff and trying to garner information from it. I
gotcha.
will
Okay.
give you 3 extra dice for this. One, because you are, cult of chaos. One, because you are utilizing, Adeptus Mechanicus technology. You're using the data plate. And then the third one, I'm not going to tell you why.
Okay. So you got full scholar stuff. Okay, so just gotta check my features real quick. See if I have anything special for this. It's scholar abilities.
Going in my notes is you sifting through the Turbo Heresy Mechanist documents.
Yeah.
Not that I know what they are, but like,
And okay, so that would be what? Full of biscuit. There we go. Pull up Heresy 101. Okay, 12. That's a Wrath and 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5.
nice.
8 successes.
Yeah, it's actually 12. 4s and 5s are normal successes, and 6s are 2.
Oh, good.
Okay. I'm going to say you are going to have 2 shifts here, and you are going to learn a blueprint. Now, what you can do with that blueprint is something like making it easier to understand, making it easier to, download or, make it basically like a smaller document by like clipping it out or something. You
Mhm.
could make it so that, nobody knows you're doing this if you want to stay secret. There's some different things you could do with it. But I think you're gonna want to spend 1 shift to make sure that you don't go insane, unless you would like to gain another point of corruption from learning this secret.
I think I'll take that corruption and I think I use one of the shifts to make sure Like no one like try to hide, make sure no one finds out that I'm doing this.
All right. You are on a ship full of people, and nobody knows that you're doing this.
And then for the second shift, I would mm, try to like simplify it with the base blueprint to make it something more easier to achieve. I guess we'll try to simplify it.
Okay. What the blueprint that you uh, start understanding, and you're like going through this and you're picking out bits and pieces, and it's like you're looking at a 4-dimensional puzzle, and you're looking at it on a 2-dimensional book, and so you're like going like back and forth, like choose your own adventure style of like, oh, I need to go to this page to understand this, and go back to here to do that, and like, oh shoot, there's this whole other equation that isn't like understood unless it's going through this way. So you're like taking bits and pieces and you're consolidating them away from the general knowledge, and you're like, okay, all of this is relating to each other to work on one thing. What is that? And as you consolidate it, you realize that what this device is that you've been studying is some sort of mind to matter transference.
Oh,
Physical force projection and possession. Now, how this thing works is that it's actually based off of an old technology that this seems to be someone else's invention that's based off of an old technology that is even only barely referenced here. But basically how it worked is that the Catan apparently seemed to have some way of utilizing this changing of matter and energy. And for those of the who don't know, it was the Necrons that worshipped the Catan and learned the secrets from them. But in doing so, the Catan forced the Necrons to sort of lose their physical bodies and be forced to be just energy beings in robots. Um, that's a probably gross oversimplification, but that's kind of how that works. So it's not the Necrons originally, but actually the Catan that utilized this technology because they were beings of pure energy. Um, so yeah, you realize that this is actually not, Necron technology, but this is a Necron's sort of blueprint and understanding of Catan architecture. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a point of corruption, and I'm going to give you 3 inspiration, egg points, sorry, for learning all of
yeah,
this information.
that makes 3 corruption now.
Once you get to 5, something fun happens.
Good. Heresy.
Oh,
Okay.
is 5 the first suck or save or become
It's like every
visible?
5 a little something happens, and then there's like bigger echelons of like you actually start mutating.
Okay.
Okay, I'm becoming like Mecha Cthulhu.
Yeah, I'm also going to use the kind of Call of Cthulhu. If you lose 5 in one go or 5 in one day, you go temporarily insane.
And and then the
Oh
blueprint.
dear.
It's like a handheld object, or it's like a augment, like that be installed into you.
Sorry, could you say that again? My fan's a little loud.
For the blueprint, is it like a handheld object, or is it like an
No.
implanted thing?
I will say that you would recognize it as like the strange device that the mechanist was using, and it was connected to those other different tables with the bodies on them, where some of them you're not sure if they were alive and some of them look like they were moving. You're realizing that it's like this thing.
Gotcha. I
Um,
think.
Basically, what it needs is it needs that artifact that you guys picked up. It's called a krata, which is apparently some sort of like embryotic kind of like vessel that the Catan used to have. So it's less like a baby of a Catan, and it's more like a maggot, basically. It is a putrescent coalescence of energy. But they're still they're small and weak enough that they can kind of be contained and utilized, and they're basically small beings of energy that have some consciousness that can be given minor tasks, basically. But you think that there's something more to the Krata. You'll have to investigate them individually, but that's your base level of understanding of them.
Okay. And what happened to the Krata? Like who has that now? Or
Commander Kybrek took it.
fuck.
Yeah. No. They are the Inquisitor, or not acolytes. They're a commander of the Inquisition.
Sparrow, a question. You said you wanted to run corruption like Call of Cthulhu. How long is that temporary insanity going to last? Is it just rest of the session type deal?
I'm gonna play it by ear, and it'll depend on what it is and the context.
I was just concerned because there's perils of the warp that just straight up make you you can just hit that 5 corruption outright from one peril of the warp.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm here for a narrative fun time. So I want to make something that makes sense for the moment and not just be like, oh, whoops, you got a 20. I guess the game's over.
Okay, just checking. Just
You know me.
checking.
Right.
What's everyone else doing?
Oh.
I know what Bruce is doing.
Well,
Rocks.
No.
Rock of the jungle, rock for you and me.
It would be nice for all of you to go to the bridge at some point, but I do kind of want to wait for Panda.
yeah, that's Nikolai would go to the bridge because it's not like we have anything else that we can do much on the ship at the moment.
I mean, you guys do have drachmas, so you could turn those in for items.
Are we carrying over the one that was from the Glutton's Keratin? I thought that would be like retcon because we kind of snipped that out.
No, that's fine.
No shit. Ooh.
But yeah, if you guys bring samples back to the ship, you will be rewarded with upgrades. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, that was my
Chiron?
intention to do the Helldivers thing. So yeah, you can go to Carolyn's collection, who is the resident, or they're not the resident, they are the head one in charge of all the requisitions and repairs on this ship. So anything and everything that is used by someone else, they are in charge of. They will allow you to utilize equipment and items, but only one at a time. If you want to have multiple weapons, you're going to have to get drachmas and exchange them for goods. So you can change your weapon and armor at any point in time by just bringing it in and be like, hey, I want a different one, and they'll just swap it out for you. But if you want to have multiples of them, you're going to have to do favors for Karen and earn these drachma coins that can be exchanged for stuff. And I'm also still making special items as well. So it's not just the stuff in the book. I do have a small list here. But yeah.
I suppose we would go over and turn in the glutton's keratin for the drachma, and
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and turn some of it over and get a drachma.
still find it funny that the glutton themselves killed themselves by falling over and being unable to breathe.
Yeah. That scene was supposed to go completely differently.
It was great.
It was something.
Do I not have Kyron's name in my notes? It's not auto-completing.
Would you like to know, Weather Boy?
Would Petro like to introduce them now? Maybe at this scene? When you guys are like getting geared up or something? Maybe you have like a broken rifle and so you're bringing it in to swap it out. Unless he's not here,
What was
never
that?
mind.
What was your question?
I was talking to Alejandro, but I don't think he's here.
So, one more time? Yeah. I was adjusting my headset.
Nope, it's too late now.
Damn it.
Too late now for sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
so
like
what
a
was your
sassy
question?
girlfriend. If you didn't listen to me the first, I'm not going to repeat it. No.
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
like to introduce yourself in this scene?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Alright.
You're like
Alright.
talking with a tech priest, and maybe your like gun is jammed, it's broken or something. They're like, have you tried unplugging the magazine and plugging it back in?
For the last fucking time, yes, I have. I don't know how many more times I have to tell you. I have unplugged the power pack, put the power pack back in. I've cycled the rounds. It's just not going.
Hmm.
Do you not have like Tech Wizard Mumbo Jumbo you can do with this?
The tech wizard picks it up. The tech wizard. The tech priest.
Wizard.
The tech wizard
been
picks it
promoted.
up and it just works. They're like checking it, like, seems fine to me, and they hand it back to you. And it's in complete working order. You don't know what it is, but them just checking it. Apparently you
Touching
like
it.
didn't put the bolt in right or something.
Whatever. Works, it works. Alright. So, that's one list down. One task off the checklist. Alright. Where are the orders? I pull out my sheet of inconspicuous orders for the DM to use as a plot device.
It's just a big note that says, get the bad guys.
Lore accurate Warhammer.
To-do list. Milk. Eggs.
Go
Cheese.
kill a heretic.
Jesus. But yeah. Alright, well, okay. Next step on the list, I guess I find a way down to the planet. Or wait, we are on planet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so I just start
We're
walking
on
in one
ship.
direction.
This is probably the first time that you've ever seen an ogren, though.
You're
Continue
big.
looking up. You are a large one.
Almost said I was big for my age.
You're big for any age.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
For most people, yeah.
Mama
They
always
eat
said
bugs.
chalk was a box of like was.
Oh. Oh God, save him! He's having a stroke.
Mom always said to eat Grok's head first. That's where nutrition, good
The
stuff
good
is.
bits. Just say the good bits. You'll get the
That's
good
what the
bits.
Nutrigrain is.
You just
N-
see his
n-
freaking
n-
like
n-
smoke
no, no,
coming
no.
out of his. You just see smoke coming out of his ears, and you swear you hear something burning.
You don't have to try that hard, big man.
In case you don't know, Bruce has a
Bonehead.
bonehead implant. So
Yes, you are cooking your brain like a slab of bacon in order to get to double-digit IQ.
yes,
Whether or not it is above 10 is the question.
yes.
Hey.
There are
So what are
times
you
I
all doing here?
remember
You look
why
like
we
you had
killed
fun.
you, and there are times I don't. This is one of them.
Well, I mean, worst comes to worst, the ship gets a hole in it. We could just stick him in the hole.
I like holes. I like digging them too.
That happened to
Tastes
Ted on
disgusting.
floor 47. It was the only thing. His ass was the only thing that could fit.
It's an
You know-
it won't fit.
I miss Ted.
I
He's
miss
still there,
Ted.
but he's kind of stuck.
They just haven't pulled him out.
We use him as a waste hatch now. He just eats stuff and poops it out into space.
Oh no.
You guys want to
Alright, so-
introduce your characters and describe what they look like?
Huh?
Oh, bro, you
Yeah,
go
that's
first
just
since you're new.
most.
Yeah, you're the new kid on the block.
I'm the new guy. Okay.
Interested.
I posted a definitely not AI generated picture because I just thought it would be funny to do this. But in general, about a 3 foot
Oh, geez.
7, yeah, 3'7" Ratling has the widest handlebar mustache you have ever seen. But he does have clean and orderly boots, and he is dragging around a misappropriated backpack that is very clearly too big for his size.
Are
Where
you
he has
Captain
stuffed
Toad
a
or the
rifle-
Green Baron?
Yeah, his middle name's Kaiser. No. But no. He's got and he's got just a ramshackle collection of ration bars, ammo, different varieties of small eating implements, and he has on the patch on the side of his chest plate, it says McGilly and it says P on the end. Hey, Petrol, I'm at your service. How can I help you? How can I help you find collection? I don't know who the fuck you are.
The name is Nikolai. The ship's expert on the heretic inflammation.
I mean, I don't know why you're a doctor for him, but good on you.
At that, he'll just get a grin and spark a small psychic flame above his hand.
Ah, which, yeah, no. I think you're looking for incineration.
No, they swell up a little bit if you apply the flame right. It's so fun.
Right. So, and then Big Lad is...
Oh, Bruce. I'm Bruce.
Cannon reaction time.
I tried to use incineration rounds, but I'm dyslexic and now the enemy's pregnant.
God. Damn Slaneshi ammo manufacturers.
It would just be a chest burster at that point.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, like the. Yeah, no, I get it. I see why and it's got one syllable, so yeah, you don't cook your brain on that one. Someone thought ahead with that one, actually. All right. So, what brings you all to the bridge?
My name's Bruce,
I'll-
and these are my
I'll-
family. And he shows some tattoos on the inner part of his sides. This is Cruz. This is Trues. This is News. This is.
Rogue
This
Trader
looks scary.
promised rations. Haven't got many rations yet.
It-
Just a little upset.
We are reporting latest mission. Was
Ah,
some
excellent.
interesting individuals who needed convincing plant side. We have finished the convincing.
Well, not a chaos cult down there, is there?
Not exactly.
All right, good.
The Xenos are pervasive. That is all I shall say.
Delightful. Don't want to know which flavor. I'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, give me 1 second. Big man, and he digs into his backpack, and at the bottom of his backpack, he pulls out the most rancid-looking ration bar. It's like a Hershey's chocolate bar that got left in a sea train container, and it has been baking for years. But the
Is that
Minotaur has
rations?
seen fit. Yeah, here you go. It's just it's basically just the size of your hand.
I guess I'll remember this.
Hi, no problem. I'll be probably hiding behind you one of these days.
Aye, that's what I'm here for.
I think you're hiding behind everyone.
Okay,
It pays
so this
dividends
thing
to be
has a
nice.
wrapper, right? This thing has
It has a
right?
wrapper, yes. It has
I'm
a
just
paper
gonna eat
wrapper.
it. Oh, it's paper, even better. I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah, no, I should have expected that one.
Tastes kind of different than cornstarch.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was predated about 4 years ago. Eh.
I can't
It's probably
count that
fine.
high.
You know, for being a small ship, there is more rattling sniper than I expect. This is the second time I've met rattling sniper.
I mean, it's only 2. I mean, I think there's like 6 of them, I think. Me, about 5 others. I don't know, unless there's one that's just hiding in a garbage chute.
You know, considering last one would not surprise me.
Oh,
They
they're
were
trying to
kind of
steal
just there.
rations. If they in garbage chute, that's where all the good stuff goes.
Eh.
I just
Bruce,
imagine
what did I tell
Bruce
you
being
about
like,
rooting
"Oh,
through the
they're in the
medical
walls!" and just charges.
I'm so hungry after a long trip.
Yes, but not the medical waste hatch. The medical waste hatch has all of the unfortunate pokey things that hurt when you chew them.
Oh.
Eating the sharps container like a popcorn bucket.
I love razor blades in my rations. So
So
tasty.
glad you understood.
I always like to eat the used needles. It makes my face feel feely.
Makes me feel alive, sir.
It makes me feel alive, sir.
Bruce, have your face stopped working. Oh no, he's turning into Eminem.
One day they will learn. Today is not a day.
I learned round shot.
Alright. So I guess now we're just waiting at the shipmaster's beck and call for a minute.
We are waiting to brief, yes.
The
That-
current situation is that there is the last bit of resources are being loaded onto the ship. Basically, there's a dispute going on that the space wolves are trying to investigate the area, and the rogue trader is like, we got here first, we just need resources, we're getting out of here. And the police is like, well, this is like a millionaire getting pulled over on the highway, and they're like, I could buy this street, I need to leave. And the police are like, no, we need to investigate, a robbery that happened. And he's like, here, I'll buy the entire store, just leave me alone. Kind of situation. But the captain actually does end up paying for a lot of the resources, and it is not uncommon for rogue traders to actually own entire planetoids. It's like a person owning, multiple cars kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just rich people can do that. So that situation does actually happen here, where this planetoid is basically useless now, but he basically pays for it so that he can just go ahead and get out of here, and he has jurisdiction and can do whatever he wants. Because they need to get going, because you guys have a prior engagement that you need to get to.
While we're trying to conveniently make time to see if Panda shows up, you said you had custom item ideas. Would we be able to, sort of browse the things Karen happens to be displaying?
I do have some
I'm
things
interested
written
in your
down. I don't
ideas.
have a whole lot of... oh, shoot, I didn't bring Carolyn's collection over here.
No, I was just interested to see, because last time there was some neat things, and I was...
I have 4
wondering.
things.
That's
So
fine.
I've got an extended magazine that grants an extra salvo, and a free reroll when you're doing full auto actions, such as pinning maneuvers and whatnot, where if you would use an entire clip to do a special action, you can do it once for free, kind of thing. So it's just a nice little thing where if you want to do that, there's a lot of cool gun maneuvers, but some of them require you to, covering fire and whatnot. You basically have to just use up your entire clip, which, we don't worry about ammo, but it then requires an action to reload kind of thing. It's a whole thing. There's also the BRC, which is the Bionic Regen cache from Dark Tide, that little healing box thing.
Yeah, the Medicaid.
Mm.
Medical crate.
Then we've got the Guardian relic that's from Space Marine 2, which is if you die, you come back at 1 HP. You can revive yourself thing. Then I've got the Grief Seed, which is it can absorb corruption. So if you are going to suffer corruption, this will take it instead. But then you're carrying around a dirty diaper and you need to get rid of it, kind of thing.
Fair.
I'll just go ahead and copy and paste this. There's a lot of bookkeeping that I haven't been keeping up with. I apologize. But I've been working on the Act 2. Act 2 of 3, by the way. So.
Yeah.
Once we get through Act 3, I mean, I don't have any plans for an Act 4, but we'll see how it goes and if you guys are interested in it. But
Renaming from chapter to act. Got it.
Oh, sorry.
No. You're good. You're good.
I'll probably
You
keep using them
forgot. Use side
interchangeably.
cannon.
Act, chapter, whichever you want to use.
All good.
I
I just try and
If we
keep
keep
my.
going past Act 3, I will probably call them chapters because then it's like a larger story. But like, this
Yeah.
is Act 2 of like an overarching story that is working together.
I just try and
Also,
keep notes canonical, so when I post them and look at them later, I'm not gaslighting myself.
You're always gonna do that.
Tong is doing the thing where in like Baldur's Gate where you like succeed on a difficulty 30 check that you're not supposed to be able to do, and like you get access to stuff from Act 2 that you're like not supposed to have yet, or like it'll change stuff. We'll see. So
Oh, I
that's
totally
fun.
expected that to be like evil and unintentionally accessed. It's funny though.
Yeah.
Because I expect them to one skill and one skill only, and I'm going to use that one skill.
I mean that's the point, you know. You make a character, you get a job, you do your job. That's why you've got like a diverse group. That's why it's hard to do stuff with smaller groups.
Mm.
I mean,
I'm
look
sitting
at
here
look
with
at
a
the
bunch
A
of
team. One
ponies.
of the guys was literally just a pilot. That was like his job.
Where is Doctor's? There it is.
Do you guys know the A team? You guys know the A team, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
It was like with Matt Murdock and what's his name, and Faceman and B.A. Baraka. So he's like, I pity the fool. You know that guy,
Mr. D.
Mr. T. Yeah.
I'm aware of it. I just never watched it.
Oh, okay. It's basically they're a group of SEALs that are on the run because they did a job that they were supposed to, and then they were gonna get arrested for it. So they're just on the run. They're going like Robin Hood, and they're going and helping out people by doing like secret missions and stuff. They're vigilantes. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you got like you got the tough guy that's the mechanic with the car, and you got the crazy guy that's the pilot that can just get away with stuff like Shaggy. And then you've got Faceman, who is an impersonator and liar and psychiatrist, so he can like read people. And then Hannibal, that's right, he's the guy with the plan.
Mm-hmm.
And you always need a plan guy.
Hello?
Hello.
We hear you.
Oh, I thought my thing disconnected.
Oh, you're set.
Yeah. Sorry the session's a little slow, but
No, all good.
Nonsense.
I'm currently debating if I want to be boring again and spend my drachma on a second piece of armor. So
that's
I live.
yeah, no, that's fine.
Hmm.
I will say this. You remember that thing from last session that you got scared about?
The fucking giant mecha dog.
No. The reference that I made that nobody else got but you
What?
to
Fuck, that was
Warframe.
2 weeks ago. Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
The infested tile set reference.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say nothing more. But
Oh.
getting armor might be a good idea. I don't
So
know.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and
If you
take
think armor will help. If it makes you feel better.
Look, what else am I supposed to do to like up my survivability here? I already have fire and
Probably get some poison mods so you can make viral.
I think if I started releasing viruses, the Inquisitor would kill
Wait.
me for thinking I was a cultist of Nurgle.
Yeah, fire and poison is viral, isn't it?
No, that's gas.
Oh, it is gas. Okay. I thought poison and electricity was
Poison and
gas.
cold is viral.
Is that corrosion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Corrosion is electricity toxin.
I need to look
Yeah.
up this.
Viral, cold, and toxin.
Yeah.
There are way too many fucking systems in that game.
There's
And
4.
No, I'm talking about just like the layers and layers of like mechanical systems for upgrades and such.
Mm.
Isn't there?
I mean, it's a game that's. I mean, it can be as simple or as complicated as you want. Like, you could just be guy with gun, or you could do all this stuff. But it
Look,
is
I
one
like
of
my
those games
solo.
where you can really, really get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Snoop-
that game though.
Yeah,
Played
heat
it
and
in a minute.
toxin is gas. Okay.
Yeah.
Toxin and electric is corrosive. And then cold and toxin is viral. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew everything else off the top of my head, because heat and electric is radiation, obviously. Then heat and cold is blast. And then electric and cold is magnetic, because that's the one I always use. Because I like stunning things and making them not move. So I freeze them and I taser them. So
I think
I like to
usually
play the
vote-
game
Mainly,
on slow, easy mode.
I mean, just like run around, just start like clapping my hands together as gals.
It's pretty good too.
Gas and blast are my primary elements, I'm pretty sure.
This shit is gas, Batman. No, Joker.
So quick,
Heavy
okay.
rules, feel the wrath.
That's heat and toxic,
No rules
Joker.
against- No rules against Pokemon, Batman. It's just
Don't,
Pokemon.
don't.
Joker,
no!
Joker, there actually are rules against the Pokemon. Not that's not what Power said.
The Lavander with the Joker tied to a chair. There's no laws against the humans.
There actually is laws against humans.
I find it very funny you can capture the quest givers to keep them in your base to get the quest lines.
Oh,
Fucking
that's
Hawkins.
It's
smart.
super dumb. I don't know why you could do it.
It's
You will catch an
Steal
adult
them so
version.
no one can progress.
it's like going into a village in
they
Minecraft
respawn.
and just putting them all in a refinery. Just
Yeah,
like-
no, the Minecraft builds where it's the marketplace, but it's just like all the villagers you want, but there's always a trapdoor underneath them for the lava.
Mm.
You just gotta keep pulling them in. Oh god.
Uh,
Minecraft truly brings out the worst in us.
And just sent me
I
down
I
a
think I'll
rabbit
look real
hole.
quick.
Like,
So the Karen's collection is just basically the magic item thing, which
yeah.
I was also gonna ask with Brain.
You're gonna
With
ask
it
with the brain?
advancing, am I or do you want me to just sit at 200 XP for the simplicity of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you'll get extra XP as we go on.
Yeah. I'll get an XP boost. It's like when you join midway through an MMO season, they hand the boosters to the newer players.
I like to work in milestone, but if you are here and you are doing stuff in the session, I do reward
Yeah.
people with XP occasionally. I do not reward XP during downtimes unless you guys take on a quest or discover more of the plot. So, well, if nobody else has anything to do, should we just kind of wrap up here by going to the bridge? I don't really want to start the next plot exactly.
Yeah.
But there's some little stuff we could do. Like if you just want to talk to the captain about anything, like if you
Okay.
need, oh,
I've got some stuff I gotta manage, so I gotta hop out.
all right. We'll probably just call it here then.
Yeah,
And then-
start next session with the briefing of the captain.